Hi everybody, and welcome back to episode 28 of FortressCraft Evolved. We're going to get straight on into the game because we've got quite a bit to do, and basically we are going to work on getting this right. I want to be able to get this right, get this ready, and that is what we're going to be doing today. Okay, so we're going to be leaving the tin and copper and the iron running, and yeah. Okay, so we know we've got lots and lots of blocks here. We're just going to press control. Okay, that's the easiest way to fill it in an area is you press control and press left mouse button. Okay, and voila, it goes to the point where you are standing. Okay, so we are going to go out quite a bit, and I've been working on Windows Movie Maker for a while now, and we've been working on time-lapse. Now I did a time-lapse for Minecraft the other day. It wasn't too bad. I need more practice on it, and when I get more practice done, I will look at doing a time-lapse version for one or two of my episodes in the future for FortressCraft, especially when I do a big build, because I can record a big build and then, you know, it's going to it's going to be alright. Okay, so we are just going to get the what is it, the what's the names here done. So again, we're gonna want what is it, 1 2 3, so that's 1 2 3, so it's gonna be there. Okay, now I really don't mind the distance that we're going to have on here. I'm just going to put a block there so I know that's there, because I know it's going to be long. You know, it's really not fussy for me, because we've got the space. Even in multiplayer, you've got the space, as long as we keep it correct, then that's it, you know. Got one there, so that's the hopper, that's the PTG, and that's the power cube. That's 1 2 3, so like that. Now that gives us 1 2 3 4, so that gives us 4. So the idea is we're going to make little storage towers, okay, but the lasers are going to double beam out, okay, and then they're going to double beam back, so you've got like a loop, a power loop. So if one fails, okay, because it's not working or it's mined out, it can power the rest of them. You'll see it as it gets set up. Okay, so now we can see where we are going to put this. Okay, and so this and this go here. Hopefully I've got enough of these to get us going. Oh, one short, look. Well, I don't mind as long as I've got that there. Okay, so we can get rid of this because that's in the wrong section, and I want to put these in. Whoops, don't want that. Okay, and then obviously this has got to be reset up again to get this to qualify. Now for this to qualify, we're going to have it even further out. So we are going to have to, so I don't know, go there, there, and there. So again, you can just see how big this is going to be. But you know, it doesn't really matter to me, like I said, because I want things that are going to work efficiently, and for coal, this to me is going to be okay. So we're going to take these off, because when we do our multi player series, we will try and keep this going as is. Okay, so this is now going to be extended. We're going to make sure we're on the right way. I'll tell you what, we're gonna, because we haven't got the bits and pieces, we're gonna fill it in with yellow blocks, and this actually uses up the stone as well. Okay. Now, me and Holy Seasons are going to try and do a multiplayer game. And we will get that up and running hopefully. Now, we're not going to have no more coming out of here. This is going to be fine just as it is. But again, I'm going to want the 3 step. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's going to be here. So this is where the first one's going to be. 2, 3. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3. Just going to double check that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. And I'm going to want 5 on each side. So I'm going to go to this rubbish again. Just going to fill into there. And so that's 3, that's 5 there. Okay, so this is the center hopper. This is the side hopper. Okay, this is going to be where the macerator goes. So this is going to lead into the macerator. Okay. So coal is going to come in here. So this is a conveyor belt for all the coal that's going to be coming in. Alright, so it's going to come into here. It's going to go into so it's 3, 4, 5. So it's going to go into a hopper here. Okay. That's going to have another hopper on the top. That's going to then be powered, I'm going to get this right, by generator there, generator there, generator there, generator there. Okay. And that's going to be powered by 2 high cubes. Okay. and that then means the macerator goes that's in the wrong place, okay, because we want it. So let's put the macerator down, get that done first. That's the macerator. Okay, that's the output. Now power, okay, because that touches that there. These need to come back one. Okay, so that and that and that, make it look all nice. And that is now going to be the PTG, and that's going to be input and input, and that's going to be the conveyor belts there. So we're going to take these up here, and 1, 2, 3, we're going to put those there. We can get rid of that because we know where the blocks are. And it doesn't pick them up quickly, does it? Okay. Now the multiplayer game, if we can get it working nice and properly, will be like these episodes. It will be an hour at a time, but it will only be once a week, okay, because of real life commitments on my side and on Holy Season's side. Okay, so we won't be doing any more than that, I'm afraid, at the moment. Now I've set the multi-server up, and it can have 4 players on it. Whether we're going to let 4 players come on the multi-server, we don't know. Okay, because we want to test it, we want to get it running, and once we do get it tested and running, we may say to a couple of other people that we both know, yes, we'd like you to join the crew, are you interested? So if you do get an email like that, consider it, see what you think, and you've got to be able to do it on a Saturday. And what I will probably do is, because I'm going to be the host, is I will leave my PC on so you can enter the world, yeah, and then we can come in and say, right, this is what we're going to work on today. Now we can either work on our own bases, or we can work on a big base. It's totally up to you, but we might say, right, okay, we got some exchange procedure of whether or not we're going to say, right, okay, in this area here it's the exchange site. So if I've got a lot of copper that I don't want, you can take it and give me something else, as long as it's not rubble, and we can do that. Or we can, you know, just work it out and see how it goes. Now this side of things here is going to be exactly the same. Alright, so we're going to go to that there, and what we're going to do is we're going to do exactly the same thing all the way along, and I'm just going to lay the foundations out. And again, this is going to be for as and when we find the bits and pieces. So you can see that this part here, yeah, is going to be exactly the same there. Okay, and we're going to start this one off because I've got to dig all that wall out. I'm not sure if, okay, so, and if we do our own bases, and we've got 4 bases and stuff like that, because I don't know how it's going to work, whether we're all going to land on the same spot or if we are all going to be on different spots, you know. It's just totally going to be random. We just don't know how it's going to work, you know. So how do we do it? These are the things that me and Seasons are going to work out to start with, and then we'll let you guys know along in the series, and we can take it from there. Right, so we're gonna have another power, we're gonna have some more conveyors, right, just 2 at the moment, so that gives us 10. We're gonna have we've got a laser energy, yeah, and so we're going to get that one going, because what I'm going to do now is, because we are now connected up, we're going to make our output port. I wanted to put some there, okay, and I wanted to get this one's got to be set right there. Okay, so we have a hopper in there, so we're going to have a bit there. Now hopefully when we do this we can see how Seasons does it, because hopefully he can record his bit and we can get that going, yeah. Now this is what I mean, yeah, this is where the loop's gonna start, and you see when we come to do this line for the other unit, yeah, the tin, because I think we're going to do the tin, the first laser is going to come out here, yeah, and then we know tin's down there, so it's going to go there. Now this one, because it's got nothing in there at the moment, it's not firing, we'll make sure that that always stays powered. Okay, so all these are going to link together and they're going to loop round and they're going to get powered. So we're going to go and make, is it an output port we need now? I think it's an output port. Now if you can't hear any sounds, because I haven't adjusted the gain volume from the last time I was recording Mountain, which is a new series I started, so I do apologise that I do normally like a little bit of sound, and I'm not going to do it for this episode because I've started without sound, so we'll do it without sound. So we basically need a new output port, So let's go and see if we can make a new output port. Okay, so let's see what we got. So for an output port, we need, oh, it's on this one, I believe. We need 6 tin copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 1 lightweight. We need 4 servo motors. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we need 16 iron gears. Why it's 16 I don't know, because it always gives you an odd one. Yeah, and we need some copper wire again, or I'm going to do just that there. I think that's it. We'll find out if we've got it right. So mass storage output port, well, yeah, there we go. You can see we need 16 iron gears. Devs, you should make that 15, yeah, because you make the iron gears in 5s, not 8s. Okay, and we had another copper wire anyway, so we're going to craft that. So that's the second output port going. Okay, and that's going to be again connected to here. Okay, now again what you need to do is make sure you go to your control, you select coal and you press E. That's now going to hopefully start outputting. Why don't we not start outputting? Currently outputting rough hewn rock. Oh, right, okay. So I pressed the wrong bit. So if you do press the wrong bit because you know it's not going right, press E again on the right one that you need, and you will see that it will start off. And again, I don't know how it works out how to choose an item. Okay, but there you go. So this is now going to come along here. Okay, now you can see it's going to be a slow process in here, and this laser now is going to fire, but we're going to set this differently. We are going to wait until we press on here that wait for a full battery. Okay, it's only going to fire when the battery is full. If the battery is not full, it is just not going to fire. Okay, because now you can see that the loop is going to be there. Yeah, so that's always going to have 250. This is going to be the workhorse that's going to have 250. That's already got 2 coal in there. You can see that's not really producing any stuff there because it just isn't required. Okay, not sure what's happening on there. We've got 10 there, but you can see it's going down because of the current power, and you see that this laser now will not fire until it's got 250 in. So you can see it's a slower pulse. If you see the laser there, this one here is a faster pulse because it's firing constantly, but this one is a slower pulse. If you can see the 2 there, it only fires it when it's required. Yeah, and that is the beauty of that. Okay, don't know why it's not working. Okay, and then what we're going to be doing as well is that's going to loop around, and then we are then going to put 2 batteries on top of here. Yeah, so it loops back. So I'm going to go and do that now. Don't know why it's taking so long to load. It shouldn't be. Never used to do this before. Okay, and and we're gonna need two 250s, because I'm not going to use these ones because it's just not required, and we're going to need 2 of these, I think. Well, we'll craft 2 anyway. Okay, and then we can show you what we mean by the power loop, and you can add this. I really don't know why it's doing this all slowly, like I said, it never used to. And we can, when we find them, we're going to put battery on here, okay, and a battery on here. Now we are going to just going to cut this beam a minute, because I need to place a block, okay, and we need to place a beam, okay, and that's going to go that way, okay, so it connects. So now you can see the loop, yeah, right, and again we're going to put this one and we're going to say wait for full battery. So when this one is full, yeah, which I'm not sure if it's going to do, it may do, it may not do, I don't think it's going to. That's 250, that's 250, that's 245. So that's not going to do it. So we're gonna, because we want to make sure that this pulses. Yeah, that's staying at constant 245. So let's see if we put fires constantly. Okay, 245. Okay, it's not going to fire constantly because that battery's full, but and we're going to change this one to fire constantly. That's going to go, but that's your power loop, okay. So if this one runs out of coal for whatever reason, okay, then this one will fill it up, but it will also give power back. So you've got a power loop, so you've got 4 250s, yeah, so that's 250, 500, 250, 500, that's 1,000 units going out that one laser, okay, and there's no way that you're going to be able to use that much, and you're going to have all of that along here. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to want to get, I have to look in to see why it's taking so long to load. We're going to start, where are we? Getting these down. Okay, because I want to get these finalized, so we need some more of those. How are we doing on this? Looks like it stopped. Why is it stopped? Okay, because it's full, so we'll get rid of that. And yep, so I'm going to want one of these over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these off, okay, and we're going to take this one off and we're going to put that one there. So that now gives me 100 units in there, okay, and this will eventually get sorted out, and it's going to go up over, and it's going to go into the other multi-storage facility. Okay, so we're going to do this, need some more bits and pieces. Come on. Okay, so we need some more conveyor belts. Just do 15. I absolutely hate it when the game does this. There's no need for it. I've got nothing else going. And right, so we're now going to want 2 more batteries. Don't even know why the graphics are being horrible either. So how are we doing? 250, 250. Okay. I haven't changed any of the settings as far as I'm aware. Okay, there's our big spider friend there, look. He's coming over this way. I'm not liking that. So, we're gonna need some bits and pieces. Let's do, we need another output port. So we're gonna make another output port. We actually need 2 more output ports. So, the 2 output ports is, we got that. We need 12 of these, so let's make 12 of those. Okay, so we need 16, 32 of these. Okay, we need 8 of these, and we need 2 of these, and then we're gonna have 2 more output ports. Okay, so we're gonna go and put those down. And this is all I'm going to work on today, guys. I'm not going to go and find anything else today. We're just going to get this one side worked up. We don't need to do the other side yet. Okay, so we've got output port there, output port there. Now again, if you missed it the first time and the second time, on the item you want, press E. On the item you want, press E. That's your output port. Okay, now this is 4 output ports against 2 input ports, so that technically should mean that they are going to be faster than what you should be, but we're slowing the process down because we're using these logistics. Okay, because I was thinking about it and saying, well, we don't have a lot of use for the logistics, but we do need to slow it down, and we don't need lots and lots of fuel at the end when you know, it just starts to work. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. We're going to need 2 of these, but we haven't got enough copper for 2 of those, and I'm going to need another 1 of those. So let's just do that for the moment, because I don't want to risk building too many of the items that I don't want. Okay, so we're going to work on this one first. This is going to give us power, so we're going to work on the bottom. So let's put the laser in. Okay, that's the laser there. Okay, we're going to take this away, and we're going to put that and that in, take that away, and we're going to put in, I can find it, the PTG. So that's going to start powering that, and then we need to get rid of that. We need to put in the, oh come on, where are you? Next laser here. It didn't go in the right way, so that's that loop. We'll take that away. Okay, so that's now 3 loops going. Okay, and you can see that they're looping and they're building this up quite quickly. Okay, and you can see how it works. And so we're going to need, on this side, we're going to put down our 2 power supplies. This side, have we got a PTG? I don't think we have. No. Have we got the lasers? No. So we need 2 lasers and a PTG. Let's go and see if we can make those. And we can end the loop. Okay. Still not enough there. I know I haven't looked in the bit yet, so craft those 2 there. So we've got 2 there, and let's get rid of this. Has that given us enough for the PTG? No. Okay, so because we're out of iron. Iron has it's got his own control. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to put down the laser here, so it fires that way. Sorry, wrong way. We need to put down that first, then the laser. Yeah, that laser. So you can see that's filling up there, and then we need to finish the loop off by putting that there. Okay, so that's the power loop. Okay, so you can see they're all going to feed each other. Even this one that is not going to be going, yeah, is going to get the power and get the power up. You can see it's going already, yeah, because we've got 3 that are generating. Okay, well, we've got 4 that are generating. I believe we've got 4 in there. Yeah, we just haven't got the PTG for it. So that is how you can have minimum amount of input ports to a maximum amount of output ports. Now you can see we've got 346. Okay, so we can see how this goes, and if this is not enough, we can always make more on here, and we can always go and find another coal seam, because this is going to be the top bits. That's empty. This has got 47 coal still to go in. Okay, so yeah, let's see if we've got enough now for that PTG. If we have, we'll end the episode here, because that is basically what I wanted to do today. And it would help if I would check, wouldn't it? Okay, so we've got 5 bars in there, and no, so we're low on iron. Have I got any iron to put in here? Let's have a look. Yeah, okay, so we can put iron in there. We'll get that going, and we'll just wait for that. So let's have a look. Are you going to do any iron for me? Obviously you're not. So let's shove iron in there for you. Okay, so we've got iron going, because we do want this PTG quite quickly. How many bits of iron do I need for it? I don't think we need that many. We only need 3 bars. So how many have we got in here? We got 5 iron bars by the look of it. So let's have a look. Have we got enough? No, we're short by 1 iron bar. There's 1 iron bar. And there we go. we have crafted it. We have done it there, and we're going to take this away. We're going to put PTG there, and that now should start producing power for us. Okay, there you go. So it started producing power. So that is a fully workable power grid. Okay, now obviously you can add more to these, because you can upgrade these to bigger ones if you want to. I don't think they need any more. We'll have a look, see how we're going. I want to see how this is doing. This is full. This is full. We've got 4 output ports that are not working. We've got 2 input ports that are just not working because they've got no more room. Okay, and this has got 56 coal in, and this has got an enhanced drill motor in. So we're going to not improve that at the moment. I'm going to put down some torches just so we can see. Just put one there because of it being dark. I don't want too much on this side. Put one there. We're going to put one here. Okay, there, and you can see that we've not got any more stuff in there, so we're going to put that in there, that in there. Okay, and what have we got in here so far? Okay, so we've got 3 copper ore, so that's always good. So you can see that all the amount of rubble that we get, we can now just get rid of. Okay, we haven't got to worry about anything. We've got mass rate going, we've got our power going. Yeah, and that's it. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this episode. If you have enjoyed this episode, leave me a like, subscribe, leave a comment, leave your ideas, leave pictures, stuff like that. Send me fan mail if you want to. Follow me on Twitter. Buy my books. Do whatever you think is going to make you happy, but above all, above everything else, just have fun and stay safe. Bye for now.